So this demo is going to show you and explain in a little more detail how to complete a what, how, why for the Mask of the Red Death. Our focus is Poe's use of imagery. So really what we're trying to do is investigate that very deeply and very narrowly. So in this first column is the what. What topics or subjects are presented? So you want to sit back and read a section of text and then think about what was it just talking about. So I noticed in the first paragraph of the piece, actually change that so it says paragraph 1, it's talking about the Red Death itself. Okay. Then how are those topics or subjects presented? So we know he's using imagery. So what descriptions are used? So I gave a description here. You could certainly add more if you wanted. It's still from paragraph 1. And then you want to talk about what purpose that has. So why does the author use this description for that subject? So this is where you have to think. There's no answer here that you can Google. This is where you're thinking and analyzing what you think this means. So I thought that these images were using sight to reveal what this Red Death looks like. It's also using symptoms of the disease, sharp pains, dizziness, bleeding at the pores, to let the reader understand the severity of the disease. You can certainly think something different about that, but you're going to need to be able to explain what that means, how you got there. I added this other thoughts category because you could have other thoughts beyond just this analyzation of imagery. So I noticed that there are some things in just these two small excerpts that were already repeated. So that makes me think that that's something I should notice. It's something that's important. I also noted that this happens in the very first paragraph of the story. So the images seem to lend themselves to an eerie, foreboding kind of mood. So I did the first row for you. And the idea here is as you continue through this piece, you'll take some time after reading to go back and investigate the images that you see and find out what images are being used, how they're being used, and what purpose they serve.